Well, India logged about 3,324 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours. 2,876 citizens have been discharged and 40 deaths were reported in just about a day. Now, 33% of vaccination centers run by Mumbai's civic body, the BMC, have also been shut. This amid a decline in footfall. BMC says that they have shut centers to avoid wastage of unused vials. Now, amid multiple cases, so we're seeing a multiple surge in COVID cases across India. On the one hand, you do have about 3,000 over 3,000 COVID cases in India. And on the other, you also have the scenario from Mumbai where the BMC was forced to shut centers. And in fact, now in the latest, even the ICMR has ruled out the fourth COVID wave in the country. Additional Director General of the Indian Council of Medical Research, however, pointed out that some regions of the country have registered spike in COVID positivity rate.
Well, that's right, and this comes on the backdrop of Prime Minister's meeting with Chief Ministers and Lieutenant Governors of different states and union territories, where we have seen the surge in number of COVID-19 cases and the positivity rate that has now come up certainly in some of these states and union territories. But Dr. Samiran Panda, who is the Additional Director General of the ICMR, has clearly stated the 4 reasons for why we can't call it the indication of fourth wave coming in the country. Number one, he has said that the surge in the cases of COVID-19 has been on a district level in some part of the country, and therefore we can't say that the entire state is in the grip of the COVID-19. He also mentioned that there is no new hospitalization of a number of cases that has increased in different parts of the country, and also no new variant have been found out in the number of cases that has increased. He also gave certain examples of the national capital, where he has clearly stated that when the positivity rate has been earlier, which was hovering at around 5%, has gone up to 7%. The testing ratio is so low, and therefore the reason perhaps we can't call it as a surge because there is no new variant and hospitalization is not been happening. It's the people who have been found positive are asymptomatic, and therefore there is no new indication. So yes, it's a sort of relief for a common man that fourth wave is not something which India will witness. As far as the ICMR is concerned, they have ruled out the indication of fourth wave, but Prime Minister, remember, has clearly stated during the interaction with Chief Ministers and the Lieutenant Governors during the COVID-19 review meeting that they should increase the testing in different parts of these states, and they should continue informing people to wear masks, as well as sanitization is something which should be done in large numbers, and this is something where we can get a proper data if the testing will increase, and later on we can know and analyze that whether the number of cases which are increasing in different parts of the country, especially in the district levels and in some geographical locations, whether this is indication to the wave or whether it is just a mere a small wave or a district level wave for the COVID-19.